This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. It's so great having you join me here in these online lessons. This is lesson 24 in this mini course on fingerpicking, so we're getting into it pretty good. In this lesson, we're going to build on what we did in the last lesson and use some of the same type of techniques, but with a slightly different fingerpicking pattern. So let's go ahead and take a look. So, up here on the board in 4/4 time, but just like we were in the last lesson, because I'm doing triplets here, 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda, 4 enda, you could also just have it be in 12/8 time, because that's how 12/8 time naturally is, with the 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda, 4 enda. So, and if you did half of a measure, half of the 4/4, it could be great for 6/8, so, or 2/4, so we can do it that way too. But what we have in this lesson, in the last lesson we did the thumb and ring, pinch, middle, index, and each one of these beats is the same, but we're going to do thumb and the middle is going to always pluck that second string, index is going to always pluck the third, and the ring is going to always pluck the high string, and then the thumb is going to pluck the bass note, and then we'll talk about the alternating bass again. So we're working in standard positioning that way. So we're going to thumb and middle together, index, ring, thumb and middle together, index, ring. I'm just doing this on an E minor chord where I don't need that left hand on, and you can do that too, just kind of get used to that pattern. So thumb and middle, pinch, index, ring. 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda, 4 enda. Let's take a look at just that much. We won't alternate the bass just yet, but I have a chord progression up here on the board that we can work with. So we're going to do E minor to A minor, E minor, B7, E minor, A minor, B7, E minor. We'll just do one measure per chord. So we'll have on E minor, you can get used to doing this pattern just a little bit. We were just doing that when we didn't have our fingers on. So E minor's good. A minor, we'll pluck the fifth string for that bass. So get going with the A minor, comfortable there. And B7. Get comfortable there. Do that a little bit. Okay, let's do this progression. One measure per chord. So 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda, 4 enda. So 4 times of that thumb, middle, index, ring, 4 times per chord. 1 enda, 2 enda, ready enda, go enda, E minor, A minor, E minor, B7, E minor, A minor, B7, and E minor. Now, I mentioned this in the last lesson, but I'm going to mention it again here. If you had something that was in 3/4 time, and I have a little note up on the board, if you had something that was in 3/4 time and you wanted to do this pattern, all you got to do is drop a beat, and it's for 3/4 time, or 9/8 instead of 12/8. So let's do this as if it was in 3/4. We'll do 3 times per chord. 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda. 3 of those per chord. So 1 enda, 2 enda, go enda. A minor, E minor, B7, E minor, A minor, B7, and E minor. Just like that. Okay, let's look at adding in that alternating bass or alternating thumb now. So on beats 1 and 3, we're going to pluck the bass note just as we were just doing. And then on beats 2 and 4, we're going to do an alternate bass note pluck. So we've done this in the last couple lessons, so we're getting kind of used to it. With this chord progression, with the E minor to A minor, we'll just go 6th string to the 5th string. So E minor, just alternate 6th string to 5th string, 6th string to 5th string, 6th, 5th, 6th, 5th, and you want to get comfortable doing that. For the A minor, we'll just go 5th string to 4th string. So get comfortable with that one. And then with B7, we'll just go 5th string to 4th string. So in this lesson, I'm just choosing to go low bass note to the next higher alternate bass note. Now, from a couple lessons ago, you know that there's more options than that. Like B7 could go lower, A minor could go lower. But for this one right now together, I'm just going to go low bass note on each of them to the next string up for the alternate. Okay, let's go ahead and do this progression. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and a ready and a go and a E minor, A minor, E minor, B7, E minor, A minor, B7, E minor. Just like that. Now, if we needed something for 3/4 time, all we'd have to do, or 9/8, is drop a beat. So the way that I would usually choose to do it is just drop beat 4, and you'd have the alternate bass on beat 2, bass on beat 3. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a, then on A minor and B7. Just be that simple. So I'll go ahead and play it that way. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a E minor, A minor, E minor, B7, E minor, A minor, B7, E minor. Just like that. Now you could also just drop beat 3 and have it be bass, alternate. I usually don't do it that way. Okay, I hope that helps. I hope you are having fun. In this next lesson that's coming up, lesson 25, we're going to work on alternating with the thumb even more. So we'll have a finger picking pattern where we're going to move our thumb around even more. So it's going to be more active in that thumb. I'll see you next time. Keep at it. Take care. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.